Welcome back to Accident Benefits in Ontario, Canada. I'm your host, Elizabeth Mitchell-Chavez, and as I've said before in my previous videos, I have over 17 years of claims experience in the insurance industry. Now, one of the things that I wanted to discuss today are the three categories that your injuries can go into, depending on the nature of your injuries once you're involved in a motor vehicle accident. Now, for those soft tissue injuries, sprains or strains, you may need a bit of physiotherapy or massage therapy, that sort of thing. That's categorized in the minor injury guideline. And what that guideline offers you is a maximum of $3,500 for medical and rehabilitation treatment. So if you have any prescription medication, that sort of thing, that actually comes out of your $3,500 as well. Now, the second category that one can be classified into is the non-catastrophic section, which offers up to a maximum of $65,000 for medical and rehabilitation treatment, and also this does include attendant care. Now, again, treatments have to be reasonable and necessary, so your insurance agent, depending on what has been submitted as a claim, will review the file to determine whether or not a particular service may be reasonable and necessary. And most often it is, but if for any reason that a treatment is not considered reasonable and necessary, then that accident benefit agent, we're known also as healthcare advisor, will reach out in writing and to the client, letting them know that it's not covered under the policy, and they will have a chance to discuss that with you in greater depth. Now, if for any reason you believe that that treatment is absolutely reasonable and necessary, then of course you can go into appeals for certain things, and we'll discuss all of that in a different video. But for today, I wanted to focus on the three types of injury that one can be categorized in when they're involved in a motor vehicle accident. Now, the third and final is the catastrophic injury section, and that of course it would put you over the 65,000. Definitely most individuals who are involved in an accident are not considered catastrophic right off the bat. A lot of times I've even seen people who were in the minor injury guideline, $3,500 max, end up becoming catastrophic, and that's simply because an impairment over time, as opposed to getting better, continues to deteriorate, and the client is actually getting worse. So that there are a lot of different scenarios that may bring a client to be considered or diagnosed as catastrophic. Now, always remember that the insurance company reserves the right to assess a client on their own as well to determine whether or not they meet the threshold for catastrophic. But again, that's over time that one would be going through that. I certainly hope that this explains the three categories. If you've got any questions or concerns, you can always DM me by the email below. Certainly, if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to assist, as I have been inundated with a lot of different questions, but I certainly want to answer them. And as these things come up, that's why I do the videos, because people want to know what kind of injuries, what kind of categories would I be looking at if I have A, B, C, or D. And it's good to be upfront and honest with you, our clients. As I said in my previous videos, insurance companies' business thrive on repeat clienteles, and in order for us to facilitate that, we need to be more open and more honest, and making sure that you, the customer, knows exactly what it is that you're entitled to once you're involved in that accident, because it's only going to help us to facilitate trust and to move forward in a better light. I certainly hope that this message meets the one that needs it the most. I really hope that no one gets in an accident, but these things do happen, right? And it's important that if you're involved in an accident, that you know where your claim may lie. And again, if you feel that something is required, get the medical evidence, get your doctor to corroborate and provide the proof as to why it is that you require that service. Any questions or concerns, send me your questions and I'll do my best to get around to them as quickly as possible. As always, thank you for watching. Have a good day and bye for now.